Alright. Let me go to Angus. Do you know of any way to get XP faster in Heart of Thorns map so I can continue with the story? Make sure you're using, like, if you're just trying to grind XP, use boosters. If you've got an XP booster, maybe you've got one sitting in your bank. Do map metas if there's any going in any of the maps. If the map meta is going, join in on that. That gives a lot of XP. You could also get the buff from your guild hall, whatever guild you're in, and that would give you XP as well. Baton. Skills. Oh, no, not that. Train. Okay. Basic shield fighting. If you block an attack perfectly, you generate 10 focus. That might help. Requires trained shield fighting. Alright, Alright, so that's perfect block. What game is this? Drova. It's a actually extremely tough game with cute little pixel graphics. Okay. So, what was the other thing? Out of balance. Karima and Korode. Korode's in this camp, aren't they? Hold on. Wait, did I have that before? Your next attack will be a critical hit. Crafter's Quarter, Nemeton. This is Nemeton. Have you found your house in Nemeton? Yeah, I did. There was a party where everybody gets drunk and you wake up in your house, and so I found it. Alright, we're in the Crafter's Quarter. That's Myrte. Junali, Korode. There we go. Huh? Train me. I didn't have this before. A perfect block stuns your opponents. Let's take that. So now if we perfect block, we stun the enemy, and then we get a free crit. Do you ever do streams where we get to play with you in Guild Wars 2? Every Tuesday, I stream Guild Wars 2, and I spend half of my time on EU servers and half of the time on NA servers. And yeah, I absolutely play with chat. We do metas, do strike missions, just whatever I'm in the mood for. But yeah, I always grab people from chat before I grab people in game. Alright, so we gotta go to the North Forest and then go to the Remnant Camp. That's all you got. So I could go to Angus and get this as well. You know what? Let's just go full shield. Just letting me know? Sure. That all you got. There we go. If you're attacked, keep a level head. Use your shield to block and to accumulate focus. Alright. Was that a caged raven painting on one of the pillars in that circle? Yeah, kind of looks like it. Looks like it's painted on. Written next to the drawing, freedom for the raven, Nemeton needs to see its mistakes. Yeah, they said they live in harmony with Raven, and they set up these stones, and they do, like, offerings and stuff around it, and then Raven blesses the place. But, you know, it makes you wonder, is that all show? And it's actually, like, a captive? But we know the Raven does power the stones that are around the town that make it so the grass is all green and stuff here. And outside of the town is the moor, and it's all, like, dead. Alright, this is going to take a couple minutes. We're going to go back to the teacher that taught me how to, like, skin animals and pull the teeth and claws and all that, so that we, yeah, which gave us lots of loot whenever we take down animals. And then we need to go to the teacher that taught me crafting. And then, after all that's done, we'll have taken the points out of weapons we aren't using anymore and moved them into shield. And then, with any leftover points, we will put them into Mind, reducing how much we have to charge up before we can fire missiles. We can't get it to where we can fire forever, but after some level ups, it'll be closer. Hey, Neof. What other... Hold on a sec. Oh, I'm supposed to do a thing at the bridge. He thinks the piglet might be sick, but doesn't know it's affecting the little round. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that either. Hey, I thought I made myself clear. Hands off my K. Yeah, he said it needed something from Boar. We have Boar's power in our talisman. And we talked to the people that control the imprisoned Boar at our camp, and neither of those things had anything to do with the stories. I'm not really sure. Alright, that's her. Training. Not the bow. Those. Okay. It's nice the game lets you respec. It's a shame that you have to run all over the place to relearn everything from the trainers. You there. Nemeton scum, get out of here. Stow the weapon, Florin. All Jero said was that nobody from Nemeton is allowed into the floodplain forest. We don't want a war. Grrr. What do you want? I've come to trade. You can go inside, but pay heed. The Nemeton are no friends of the remnants. Where's the alchemy guy? Is this him? That's him. Craft. Okay. Heading off, have fun. See you, Arcadia. Alright. Oh, wait. We're gonna tell him. Hang on a sec. I tried the potion of forgetfulness. How was it? You seem to remember me, at least. Somehow I've forgotten only the things that I learned in Drova. Good, good. It's intriguing to observe. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. So, let's see. Level 2 craft can only be learned from Bardock. I didn't have level 2 crafting before. I could get it. Where is Bardock? Remnants Camp, upper quarter. I'm not allowed in the upper quarter anymore. So I guess I can't get advanced crafting if I don't get that before joining Nemeton? Run back to Nemeton, you nutjobs don't belong here. Well, crap, okay. Alright, so now I need someone for training intelligence.
Oh.
Can you give me a lift? Sure. Here are the coins. Nemeton. Okay, so now I'll just dump the rest of the points into intelligence. Int, you mean mind? Yeah, that. I also want to talk to the altar of Nemeton's ruins, how they perform the magic rituals. The lady that we're supposed to be going behind her back, I want to go try to talk to her. See if there's any options. Show me how to better build up my magic power. +8 base focus. Alright. Gotta go. Okay, so now, so if you look at that, that's our base focus, and we just have to generate that much to be able to blast in between shots. Huh? Need another Mandragora for that. 5 mind, which would be 2 more base focus if I equipped that. I'll get that. What's this? Fog shape. "90 focus does 1,000 damage. 66 focus, 531 damage in a cone in front of you. 70 magical wind around you, inflicting 118 magical damage to opponents. I wonder if Blaze is the, like, cone of fire? It says Fury Explosion. I'm guessing that's the one that we fought those guys and they would, like, get a circle around them and it would just be, like, right around them and a huge explosion would happen. I'm gonna grab this just to have options. We've got the money. Alright. Okay, so now our base focus is 38, and we need 45 to blast that. $66 for Fiery Shout. So that would be, let's see. So the missile's 384. This is, let's see, 50% more focus for less than 50% more damage. Okay, so magic missile's better. Plus, most of magic missiles charged on its own. And we'll keep working on that. If I could find more Mandragoras, I could make more of those potions that increase my mind, too, or at least one more. Okay, that was a lot. Quick save, but I like the character a little bit more now. Our spear is a bit weaker, but we can blast more often, and our shield does a lot of cool stuff whenever we perfect block. It stuns them, we get a guaranteed crit, which we got before, and also it gives us 10 focus. I need some peace and quiet. Oh, I can't even tell her I'm going behind her back. Oh, man. Excuse me, ma'am. I wanted to tell you that they want me to be scum. Go be scum. Don't talk to me. Oh. Shouts AoE. The magic missile's actually AoE also, but it's very small AoE. I noticed when we were fighting the wolves, when I would blast with it, that I could hit like 2 or 3 wolves with it if they were clumped. Let me see if any of these guys sell a Mandragora. Base focus +3. Wait, not mind. Focus. Let's see.
Makar Rift Motivators worth using.
Oh, thank you, Barry. Are they worth using? It depends what your objective is. Rift motivations basically allow you to fight stronger things from rifts and get more loot from rifts, right? So it's kind of a time is money thing, right? So if you're doing rift hunting, if you're using motivations, you will get more loot per rift. So like if you do an hour of rift hunting with motivations, you'll get far more loot than if you do an hour of rift hunting without motivations. It basically makes the time you spend doing rift hunting more profitable. And also it gets you a lot more of the, what do they call it? The essences. So if you need the essences, if you're trying to do like open world legendary armor or something, they certainly speed it up. And remember that you can make motivations or buy them from other people. I had to throw money at him to get an answer. You would have gotten an answer anyway, Blue. You just had to wait a minute. Let's see. That reminds me, have you even tried crafting potions to permanently increase your stats? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, is find mandragoras. That. Okay, that puts our base focus at 41, and 45 we blast. Also blacksmith, see if you can get anything with that armor of the bygone part. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He doesn't say anything. Maybe someone in the crafter's quarter? Let's go to the crafter's quarter. Maybe someone there can use the thing. You had a shout trinket too? Yeah, but I'm not using the shout currently. I'm using the magic missile. So, I don't need to shuffle trinkets for the shout trinket at this time. But I did save it in case I wish to later. You know what? If there's anyone in this quarter that could do something with this metal, I bet it's this person. Can you do anything with these pieces of armor? Let me see. I've never seen anything like this. The craftsmanship, it's incredible. Almost better than mine. With this, I could fashion some armor for you, but to do that, I need more material. If you bring me 3 such pieces, I could make armor out of it. Armor that would be better than anything I've ever seen. I think I have 2 pieces. What do you need? Oh my god, look at that shield. Yes, I will take that. Alright, let's see. So we've got... Jogger sword. Cancel that. Okay, end conversation. Okay. Much better shield. Okay, we've done what we can there. So, if at some point in the story we find a 3rd piece of that fancy schmancy metal from those big armored guys, we can use that. Or bring it here with the other 2 I've already got to get some kind of fancy armor. For now, let's see, how are we doing on time? We're fine. Alright, for now, let's head on out. You know, might should stop, there's one. I was about to say, might should stop by a campfire. Let's see about food. How much lockpicking do I, Oh, that requires a workbench. Alright, food. Fish omelet. Foggy stew. Farmer's meal. Okay, there we go. Alright, that gives us quite a few food items for a while. Alright, we had something we needed to do by the wood camp, and then the... Where's it, the main thing? Maybe the woodcutters know how to get there. Okay, so I've actually got 2 quests at the wood camp. I'm off, good night all. Good night, Blue. Yeah, so if I land 1 stab, I can blast now. Muck, I'm irresponsible with money. Are there any Black Friday deals you'd recommend? Yeah, subs on Twitch are currently 35% off. I didn't buy anything. You can, I mean, there's of course the Guild Wars 2 stuff, but if you've already got all that, I didn't get anything. Hey you, come along quickly. My buddy was supposed to help me chop wood for Nematinda, but he's been robbed. I've never seen you at the woodcutter camp before. I've only just gotten there. Quick, before they do something to my buddy. This guy's gonna try to mug me, I think. Quick save. Finally. I don't see anyone here. You really don't? Look again. They don't call me the Ripper for nothing. Where's my pack? Stretches his head back and howls towards the sky. Woo! You picked the wrong bridge, buddy. You don't want to tangle with me. Someone thinks highly of themselves. That's your cue, guys. Woo! Whoop woo. The pack is breaking out. Oh my gosh, that barely hurt him. Okay. I got stuck. Ah, dang. Woo! Yeah, honestly, I used 1 healing potion. That's it. That took a while, though. Oh, man. Do those guys count as furries? Oh my goodness. Ah, woo, they said. Thanks for your help. Teach me something about hunting. Happy to. What would you like to learn? None of this. Okay. I thought someone else from the remnants was coming over here. Attacked, what happened here? A large group of warriors in red armor came in our direction. We thought they were going to attack us, but they turned the other way. One of them said that they would kill us should we dare to head north. The floodplain forest is ours, they said. You've got to watch out. They won't hesitate, and they will kill you. A war is looming. Somehow I've got to reach the knoll. Do you know a way? To the knoll? The remnants probably want to head there too. Why else should they come here? Gendrick has already been up there, but that was a long time ago. If anyone knows, he does. But watch out. We'll hold the fort here. I don't think they're after the woodcutter camp. Not yet. Okay. I should tell Delaney at George Farm that the bandits are history, and then get my reward from Angus and Nemeton. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could... No, I guess I could go to this thing. Gendrick has already been to the top of the knoll. Wait, where's Gendrick? Hold on a sec. Gendrick... Oh, him! Okay, I remember him. He was over here chopping. Thanks for your help. At least we can still rely on Nemeton when the going gets tough. Thanks to you, we're still alive. Have you ever been to the knoll close by? What, little birdie told you that? A long time ago, but true enough. But I'll never go up there again. How did you get up on the knoll? There's a cave north of here. It goes past go past the shrine across the water, and you'll reach it. It's been a while since I was there, but the knoll is accessible through the cave. Gotta go. Take care. Past the shrine north of here through a cave. Mike, this is going to be a really random question, but this goes for chat too. Has anyone ever heard or played the board game Munchkin? Mm-mm. I've only heard of Munchkin used as a term of endearment for, like, children. These are my Munchkins. Base. Oh. Bonjour. You got no business here. Attack. What? Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. Crap. Well, they aggroed some, tree people. Oh my god, my health.